You're watching Chasing News with Bill Spady.
A Manhattan woman is furious tonight after being slapped with a $115 parking ticket while she breastfed her 3-week-old daughter in the backseat of her car, although she was parked in a commercial zone. Our own Nate Rogers caught up with her today. Nate?
Bill, it's a situation that any mother with a frantic and hungry newborn can relate to, especially right here in New York City. Thursday morning, with 3-week-old Eliana crying hysterically, Eugenia Rodriguez drove 8 blocks looking for a place to pull over and breastfeed. She eventually found a spot at a commercial zone here along 8th Avenue. 3 minutes after hopping in the back seat, Rodriguez says a ticket agent arrived in a tow truck and started backing up toward her vehicle.
I'm like reaching over to Hunk so he can know that I'm there.
Rodriguez recorded this video during the incident. She says the ticket agent soon approached her car but never uttered a word.
And I'm showing him, like, not evidence, but I'm showing him, like, I'm breastfeeding. And he looks and he goes like that. And then he puts the ticket on the front of the windshield.
Now, of course, Bill, laws are in place for a reason, but folks in the area say the ticket agent could have been a little bit more lenient.
The officer should have used discretion, and because she was breastfeeding, gave her the benefit of the doubt and let her go.
But it does seem a little harsh. Could you not give her maybe a minute? She's not blocking traffic. Just allow her to get the child sorted.
Breastfeeding consultant Laura Bush-Gilman says the ticket agent's actions don't show compassion and send the wrong message.
Would he have given her a ticket for stopping over for shortness of breath? Would he have given her a ticket if she had a flat tire? I don't think so.
Now, Rodriguez admits to knowingly and illegally parking in the spot, but says she had no other option. She now plans to dispute that parking ticket. The NYPD says they're continuing to investigate this issue. In Manhattan, I'm Nate Rogers for Chasing News.
Thanks, Nate. All right, let's bring in tonight's A-plus panel. We're joined by former prosecutor, now defense attorney, Bob Bianchi. Good to see you, Bob.
Good to see you, Bill.
Afia Yunus, immigration attorney, back with us. Good to see you, Afia.
You too, Bill.
It seems to me this woman got a huge break. He had the crane coming down. He could have towed her. I mean, it looks like she should be thankful that it's only a $115 ticket. What do you say?
Well, I'm going to go out on a limb and say clearly you've never breastfed.
Okay.
I've personally breastfed 3 kids. When the 3-week-old is screaming, crying, it can become physically painful. It can become a health-related emergency. So
For the mother.
painful
for the mother.
For the mother.
Okay.
So I don't think...
I agree with all that. There's nothing to
Yeah,
dispute.
so if she was in any other situation where she was maybe having some type of stroke or heart attack or any health-related emergency, the cop wouldn't have given her ticket. So what's different here?
Bob, I mean, is it no parking with the exception of breastfeeding moms? I want to understand how would the law apply here?
What seems to be true here is, again, the culture of offense. I can do what I want, when I want, whenever I want, to whomever I want. How dare you tell me otherwise? That's my opinion.
I mean, Avi, to that point, the equal application of the law and justice, I like to think in situations like that, you cut somebody a break. The ticket agent says, I'm not going to have you towed, but I got to write you a ticket because I have no choice here.
No, he did have a choice, or he or she did have a choice. First of all, he was attaching the car to the lever and didn't even see that she was still in the car. What kind of risky, dangerous situation was that? And second of all, I think here there should be an exception.
Does everybody have a cry of discrimination these days?
Again, I think that if there's a failure here, it would be to find out why you're there and why you're doing that. And if in fact it was some sort of emergency, or sir, I had no other place to go, my baby's crying, I'm hurting, whatever it may be, then you can use the rule of reason in your discretion to cut somebody a break. We don't know those facts to be true here yet, because as far as I'm concerned, she may feel that, from what we know, I could just pull over in the middle of the turnpike when cars are whizzing by at 60 miles an hour because I need to breastfeed.
I actually have done that. And the cop came and said, ma'am, what are you doing? I said, I'm breastfeeding. And he said, let me escort you off the exit ramp.
New Jersey State Troopers.
Yeah, and he was so sweet.
Great guys.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, guys.